Good morning, Arizona.
The doors of this home open to rooms with Spanish colonial decor. The dwelling is elegant, contemporary, rich, inviting. The homeowner is interior designer Christopher Coffin, and his collections displayed around the home show he's a man who's been a world traveler. He's added touches to reflect his personality. Among the first things you'll notice, his portrait collection. They adorn the walls in many rooms. Christopher finds them when he goes out antiquing, so they're conversation pieces with fun stories behind them.
The things that I've paid the least amount of money for are actually some of my favorite things, like the painting above the fireplace here. I bought that at an estate sale in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was in the basement at this estate sale, and they had a 4x5 note card next to it that said Grandpa, $75, and then they had crossed out the price and put $50.
His home has a wonderful circular room filled with natural light. And his portraits fill up the height.
Yeah, when I'm not at my office, I do a lot of my computer work in this room, and this is actually one of the reasons too I bought the house, was I love this round room.
But that's not the only way he's made his home decor unique. So your Louis Vuitton luggage could be part of traveling in style, but here Christopher has used it as part of his stylish decor.
I put them underneath a desk in the entryway. I had a coffee table made out of one that I have in my den, which actually was owned by John F. Kennedy. And then I have a big trunk at the end of my bed, which I've laid on its side, and then I use it to store coffee table books on the top. Right out of college, I worked for Louis Vuitton. I was the liaison for them between Louis Vuitton and Saks Fifth Avenue.
One of his suitcases bears the initials of a stylish leader of our country. It belonged to President Kennedy, so why keep this in the closet?
Actually, it had been sent in for repair when I worked for the company, and the family elected not to pay the monies basically to have it repaired and didn't want it, so I was able to obtain it that way.
The home has dark wood floors. Every bathroom has great style, including one that honors his best friend, who shares his home. One bedroom has deep chocolate brown walls, but his kitchen stands out as the place you'd never want to leave.
Clive Christensen came in and just totally transformed the kitchen into something so spectacular. I still can't believe it's even in my home. They were able to conceal everything too, which was great. The refrigerators are totally hidden, so that when it's actually closed, it looks like what is actually the pantry. I've hidden the microwave, and then there's actually true functional drawers here to store pots and pans, and then this is actually all concealed. But it looks like it still has the drawers with the door.
The attention to detail with the lighting makes the kitchen sparkle.
That's one thing we always are dealing with in design, is how very, very important lighting is, and most people don't understand that. So I always try to, any project I ever use, we always incorporate halogen lighting into it.
Christopher enjoys sharing his home with others for a good cause, recently opening it up for a public tour. But most days he enjoys relaxing here after a long day's work, surrounded by items he enjoys in his comfortable and very stylish home sweet home.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that house. By the way, when he bought it, it hadn't been updated for years. He loved the basic architecture, but from the new floors, the updated wall treatments to those amazing kitchen countertops, every finish in the home completely upgraded.